What's up everyone? I'm Sean Murray, professional wakeboarder and Team Nautique athlete, and today I'm going to take you through the 2021 Super Air Nautique GS24. We've combined features of the G23 with record-pulling Ski Nautique features to bring you the ultimate multi-sport boat. We call it versatility without compromise. Let's go check it out. The GS24 comes in at 24 feet long, is 100 inches wide, has room for up to 17 people, is 5,100 pounds, has an integrated subfloor factory ballast of 2,500 pounds, and you can opt for a pro ballast of 700 pounds. So you have 3,200 pounds of factory ballast that gives you amazing wakes and waves right off the factory floor. The GS24 has a real dynamic running surface and plays a huge part in why it's such a great multi-sport boat. Up here in the bow, we've taken all of those things we've learned from our record-pulling Ski Nautique and put them to use so that we get those flattest wakes and waves when the boat's in a bow down position. So this is a great recreational skiing boat. With our tall freeboard, we have a smooth, drier ride on those choppy days. As you slow down to wakeboard speed, that's where those G23 features begin to engage here at Midship, creating taller, cleaner wakes you've ever seen, super user-friendly, and smooth, buttery landings. As you slow down to wake surf speed and the tail begins to drop more, this is where the G23 Paragon features begin to engage, sending up a beautiful wave with more volume and energy all the way from the front to the back. When it comes to surf systems, there's nothing quite like NSS, the Nautique Surf System. As you can see, we've fully tooled it into the hull so it has a great look. It also has this nice cover so the actuator is protected from the elements. The driver has complete control of NSS right from the Link Pan Array display. You can adjust the height, length, and volume of the wave. And since the actuator is very quick to move, it makes your transfers from one side to the other instant. Another key component to make this boat an amazing performer is here at the transom as well. It's called the NCRS, the Nautique Configurable Running Surface. And it's this plate right here that extends the running surface. And it has multiple jobs. With plane assist on, it stair steps the boat out of the hole onto plane quickly and efficiently, even with a lot of ballast. Once you're at set speed, you can adjust the height and length of the wake or wave right from your Link Pan Array touch display. It also knows when you go into a turn so that it keeps your bow down, which allows you to still turn on a dime even under heavy loads. Standard on all Super Air Series boats is the Nautique Surf Pipe. This takes the engine emissions and steam, puts it down into the prop stream, and bubbles up behind the surfer, maximizing your experience behind the boat. Our team has designed an app that is compatible with a wide array of Garmin watches. This app allows the wake surfer or wakeboarder to control the boat. You can control the speed, surf sides, wave shape, ballast shift, and volume, all from behind the boat. Optional on all of our Super Air Nautiques is the Nautique Surf Select. This gives control right into the surfer's hands to allow them to go from one side to the other with a push of a button in an instant. Want to get that perfect GoPro shot? Just opt for our GoPro Quick Mount with dual transom attachments. All you got to do is attach your GoPro, snap it into the transom, and you get that perfect big wave shot. And what's great is all Nautiques come standard with GoPro integration. That gives the driver complete control of the GoPro once you sync your GoPro to the Link Pan Array display. And it also comes with GoPro Auto Record. When you hit your set speed, the GoPro starts recording. When you come off your set speed, it stops, so you're sure to get that perfect shot every time. Part of the great experience here in the GS24 is this beautiful transom design. We've got a luxurious walkthrough, sea deck around the perimeter, leading right into the walkthrough so you never have to step on upholstery whether you're getting on or off the dock. We've got a 3-hatch design with openings both port and starboard to access your large cavernous storage below. We have a dedicated engine hatch to protect the heart of the engine from water intrusion. Do a lot of skiing? Just opt for a pop-up ski pylon. We've got this nice natural step up. Great steps down to the platform. And you can opt for our stereo remote so you get that perfect playlist right before you ride. And standard on all GS boats are the transom seats. Great for just hanging out at the end of the day, spending time with the crew. Thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast, the GS24 has best-in-class transom storage. We've got rooms for surfers, wakeboards, and even skis thanks to our communicating storage. Take everything out, take it for a rip, and at the end of the day, put everything away, and it's ready to go for the next time you hit the water. With a nice and high tower, we've got room for speakers and still plenty of head clearance. Optional on the GS24, we've got our Nautique strapless board racks. They've got a nice wide fork so you can fit any size wakeboard or wake surfer. They're overmolded in rubber so you protect your board from the rack and the rack from the board. Also, they rotate, so it's really easy to unload or load your board before you ride. We've got multiple tower speaker options here on the GS24. Shown here, we've got the JL Audio 7.7 full range drivers. They throw far and wide for great sound while you're behind the boat, or you can step up to the big ones, the 8.8 inch. Those throw farther and wider than anything on the market. Those also give you downlighting at night. Optional on the GS24 is our awareness cam. It's this nice wide angle view of the transom that gives you a great look at what's happening in and around the back of the boat. So whether people are swimming or you want to get your surfer into the perfect spot, it works really well. It pops up right on the Link Pan-Array touch display so the driver has a good view right in front of him. The best part about it is it's up on the tower so it's not covered in water. Looking for that perfect shade option? Just opt for our tower mounted bimini with surf pockets, shown in its booted position here. What's great about this position is it opens up that perimeter seating when you want the sun. This is also how you're going to tow it down the road. But when you're ready for that shade, all you got to do is take off the boot, open up the wings, engage the arms, and you've got maximum protection with 2 additional surf pockets up top. Looking for some cool shots while you're riding? Just opt for our GoPro tow point shown right here on the tower. All you gotta do is insert your GoPro, and it actually follows the rider, so you get a pretty cool shot. As you can see, the GS24 has a massive amount of seating here in the cockpit. With this traditional layout, it's a great setup for a social atmosphere of hanging out on the water with your friends. Or you can remove this cushion so that as you access your transom, you never step on your upholstery. We also have some rear-facing options. We've got a removable lean back and this flip up right in front of the passenger. So now you've also opened up the footwell and given 4 people a nice comfortable rear-facing seat to enjoy the show. Thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast, we've got tons of storage underneath the seats. We have a removable trash can so you can reduce the clutter in your boat. We have insulated coolers on both starboard and port. And since both of these communicate with the transom, you can put things like skis that reach all the way through the back. These, of course, are on self-supporting hinges so you don't have to deal with loose cushions. And we've got even more storage underneath the passenger seat, and it's all covered in SeaDek. Part of the great driving experience in the GS24 is this awesome helm seat. As you can see, it's racing inspired with nice support through the midsection and thighs. And it's also got a really nice lean back, so you have great back support whether you're going in the bolster up or down position. And though we really want you to feel locked in with this support as you're going down the lake, we also want to make it easy to get in and out of the seat. This cutout is also great for when you want to just hang out while people are switching riders. Or if you're at the end of the day and you want to hang out with the crew, just spin the seat all the way around. We've engineered this boat to have minimal bow rise, but we've also maximized driver's visibility by recessing the glove box and pushing the instrumentation down and off to the right. We've also kept the windshield header nice and high, so the driver has a nice, clear, safe view at all times. We've got this really nice tray off to the left of the steering wheel. Great place to put your keys, wallet, sunglasses. Also has a charging port for your phone. Your phone can sit right here and fits any size smartphone, but it also doubles as a placeholder for your drain plug, so you always know where it is before you put your boat in the water. All Nautiques come standard with this really nice wide armrest, so it puts your arm in a perfect position to go from the throttle straight onto Helm Command. Helm Command is this really cool rotary encoder that allows you to completely control the Link Pan-Array touch display. It has the most commonly used items on these hotkeys. Things like your stereo, user presets, speed control, next page, which allows you to access more information within a particular menu, and of course, your home. The Link Pan-Array touch display offers a really user-friendly interface. Over here on the left-hand side of the screen, we have our main menu. On the right-hand side, we have our vitals, as well as switchboard. The switchboard is a unique to Nautique feature. It allows you to take your most commonly used items and put them in an easy-to-access, customizable menu. This is also where you're going to access your awareness cam. New for 2021, we've got the wave shape option, which is super easy to understand. Crank the number up, it increases the wave size. Bring it back down and get that wave just to the right height. For no matter what level rider or what their preference is, you're gonna have the perfect wave. This is also where you choose which side you're surfing by the touch of a button. Next, we have our stereo. Standard on all Nautiques, we have zone control. Next, we have GoPro integration. This is where you can sync up your GoPro, so you can have full control of your GoPro right here on the Link Panerai touch display. You can choose GoPro Auto Record. Turn this on, and your GoPro will automatically start recording when you hit your set speed. Come off your set speed, and it stops recording. Next, we have our ballast. You can control each tank individually or all at once. Set specific levels. And a unique to Nautique feature, ballast shift. This allows you to move weight from one side of the boat to the other in 50-pound increments to clean up that wake. Next, we have our climate and lighting options. This is where you have control of your courtesy lights, overhead, docking, and underwater lights. If you get our courtesy color option, this is where you can change the color of your cup holders as well as the seat back badging. Just slide along the color spectrum and you'll see the color in the cup holders and seat back badging change. Or choose courtesy color cycle on and it'll automatically cycle through the spectrum. You can turn on the driver's seat heat as well as the heater fan. Next, we have our GPS mapping. These give you a great overhead picture of waterways as well as depth charts. You can also access the full map for a much bigger picture. Lastly, we have our settings. This is where you have control of your entire Link Panerai touch display. Within the user presets, you'll find some factory defaults that give you an idea of what the boat should be doing for different activities on the water. Once you find your personal preference of what you like, you can create up to 12 different customized user settings. It's great for consistent pulls and fast progression. If you're skiing, this is where you'll want to turn Ski Assist on. All you have to do is choose your favorite set speed, and the boat will automatically optimize the best attitude for the flattest ski wakes. We've got this really cool spot in the glove box for your phone to not only charge, but stay protected from the water. It also has a window so you can see who's calling before you even open it up. The GS24 has room for up to 17 people, so we've added 3 cell phone holders, both port and starboard, here in the cockpit. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you an amazing sound experience here in the GS24. The standard system comes with the M3 series speakers. That's 4 6.5-inch drivers right here in the cockpit. Or you can step up to our big system, the M3 Series Studio Premier package. That gives you 2 additional 6.5-inch speakers up in the bow, a 6-channel amp, as well as a 10-inch subwoofer. That gives you amazing sound right off the factory floor. We've teamed up with PCM to bring you some great options here in the GS24. The ZR4 comes standard, and that's a 6-liter, 400 horse with 400 foot-pounds of torque. Or you can step up to our direct injection series. The ZZ5 is a 5.3-liter, 350 horse with 405 foot-pounds of torque. Or you can step up to the ZZ6. That's a 6.2-liter, 450 horse with 465 foot-pounds of torque. Or you can step up to the ZR7. That's a 7.4-liter, 475 horse and 500 foot-pounds of torque to make this boat an amazing performer. The GS24 has this wide and spacious bow with room for up to 4 people. We've got 6 cup holders as well as SeaDeck all the way around the perimeter for easy access to and from the dock. Thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast, we've got a standard walkthrough as well as storage underneath all 3 seats. You can also opt for our bow filler cushion. A great way to utilize your bow, complete the lounge, and enjoy the show. A really nice option here on the GS24 is Nautique Fender Pro. You simply tie your fender onto this clip, insert it, and your fender's at the perfect length every time, also leaving your cleats open for dock lines. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty in the game. That includes everything in a Nautique as well as the drivetrain. We build the best boats and we back them with the best warranty. For 2021, My Nautique can be found in every model. This allows you to remotely monitor your boat's battery voltage, fuel level, ballast, location, and other important information right from your phone or computer. Thanks for checking out the 2021 Super Air Nautique GS24, and you can see why this is the ultimate multi-sport boat in a 24-foot package. If you want more information or to schedule a test drive with your local dealer, go to nautique.com.